Guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've got the Phoibos Great Wall. This is model number PY22D. This is a very impressive watch from Phoibos. I've had some Phoiboses here on the channel. A lot of them that I've had are like more of a homage watch to like Rolex, stuff like that. But this is all original. I'm super impressed. I mean, just the construction, the way it's made, it's we're gonna get into it. So check this out. Let's get the dimensions out of the way. This is 41 millimeters from side to side. It's 48 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip, and 14.8 millimeters thick. It's got a 22 millimeter lug opening. I believe it's 316L stainless steel. You got your date function right there at the 6 o'clock. This one is running a ETA 2824-2 movement, which you guys all know that, 28,000 beats per or vibrations per hour. It's a great movement, tried and true. So it's nice that they have that tier movement in a watch like this. These retail, I think, off their website for like $500. So this is you're getting a lot of watch for $500. It has 15 layers of super luminova. It's got these shield style or indices here, and these are more like I guess you say arrow style for the other ones there. Arrow style hands, black second hand, black hour hand, orange minute hand. You see the wall and you see the detail. Look at that wall. So these guys are out of China. And they're proud of that. And of course, this would symbolize, I guess, the Great Wall of China. So, and I love watches that have the 6 o'clock date. It just makes it so much cleaner on the dial. The dial layout is so much cleaner. These indices are applied. The Phoibos octopus is not. That looks like it's painted on. So is the 500-meter automatic down there below. White dialed or white. Date wheel, and then gray. This is like gray and orange contrast here with the hour markers, and then the gray wall behind you and the dial, or behind that on the dial. So a lot of detail. This watch has got, tremendous amount of just engineer. Look how well it's engineered, brushed. It looks like it's brushed all around. Yeah, it is. So I don't really see any polishing. Looks like it's brushed just about everywhere. But it looks very tough, rigid, industrial looking. Screw down case back. There's the Great Wall of China there. It has a helium escape valve, so you have it right there on that side. And it is, like I said, 500 meters. Swiss ETA 2824, sapphire crystal. The clasp is really, this bracelet just is amazing, but this clasp, very well done. You have deployment there, and then you have if you get swelled up during the day, you can adjust this kind of on the fly, kind of like a glide lock system. Hex head screw-in links. So this has got screw-in links. The band is very fluid, just the way it just, it's very flexible. You see that? So I can't imagine it, ripping hairs out of your arm or anything. So very nice there. I love the way that looks. It's just, amazing how the band's been made. I like that. My hands are a little dirty. I was working on some cars yesterday at work, so please excuse that. I apologize. And this bezel is sapphire coated, okay? We're gonna do a lume shot. First, I'll throw it on the wrist, but this is sapphire, I guess it's got a sapphire crystal over it, or coated, and it's fully loomed, okay? The lume is exceptional on this watch, and we're gonna get to that. Screw down crown, and let's screw that out. There we go. It hacks, of course. Nice big thick crown tube. You see that? You see that ring there? So it kind of reminds me of Rolex. So this thing, it's going to give you great depth in the ocean. If you're going to go dive with this, it's going to do the job. Let's get this. There we go. So we can actually see that octopus well there. And we're going to screw it in. There we go. 120 click bezel. Very nice. You hear that? Probably hear that dog in the background. I apologize. Got my door open. But that's very good action, okay? Lines up very well, and there's really no back play. Let's check that. So here's where it lines up. Perfect. Seiko, look at this, okay? And then when we have back play, look at that. Just a hair, like nothing, okay? Nothing moves, okay? That very nice. You got that helium escape valve. The bezel has very good cutouts here. So the teeth are nice. I like how it's got those gaps in between. So you just grab it, very positive grip, okay? Very easy, see? Very easy, any angle to turn. You don't have to really work that hard on it, at it. Some bezels on these dive watches are difficult to turn, and it would make it difficult if you were going to go diving, you know what I mean? So if you're really going to time something. If you're a desk diver, you're not really worried about it. But you know what's funny is every time I get a new dive watch to look at, the first thing I do is I go directly to that bezel. I want to turn that and see how that operates. And that really is just going to be the first signs of it's going to be a good watch or not. This I'm impressed with. I think it's a great watch. Let me do the Lume shot real quick. Let's, yeah, this is not going to disappoint at all. 15 layers of Lume, Super Luminova. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't even need to turn out the lights. Let's hit that real quick. Let's see. There we go. Oh God, it's amazing. Look how well that, and it's evenly applied too. No blotchiness anywhere. Just very well done. So in the description, I'll put a link to Phoibos's website. And like I said, I believe these are about $500. So, I mean, for $500, that's a very good deal for such a tough watch. And, you know, some people might say this dial's a little, you know, a little out there, but I like it. I think it's cool. It really is. It's gonna catch some eye. I mean, people are gonna look at it and turn some heads. Wow, look at that watch. What is it? You know what I mean? You tell them, hey, it's a Phoibos. You're gonna be like, what's a Phoibos? You know? If they're watch collectors, they'll know already. So this is pretty cool. Let me flip the light back on. Let me throw it on the wrist real quick. I've got a 7.5-inch wrist. I'm not sure if this will fit. I think I got it from Aaron at the OFD channel. I believe he has it sized to his 7-inch wrist. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough. But you know what I can do is let's see how this operates. So if I pull this out just a hair, there we go. I can throw it on. See, that works. So there it is on my 7.5-inch wrist. The that 14.8 thick, like I said in the beginning, 41 across, 48 top to bottom, 14.8 thick. That's actually just the way, it's a thick watch, but the way this angles down on the case, it really hugs your wrist very well. So that's a nice wearing watch, it really is. So Phoibos definitely hit a home run on this one. Let you guys look at it a little bit better here. I'm not sure if there's any other colorways, but I like this gray and orange. This looks really good. So it's kind of nice. All right, so there you have it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.